So good evening everyone. I'm Jyotsna. So today I'm hosting picture description. So there are three types of pictures are already shared in the group, and you can add your name in the main group because website is not working properly. Yeah. So you can observe and share your ideas with pictures. So this session is really important because we can share our imagination, expression according to the picture. So it is really grateful to enhance our creativity. So I hope you add your name, you write your name in the main group. So thank you so much here for joining this session. So I would like to call first participant. This is the Ram. Hello, Ram.
Good morning. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, Jyotsna. And okay, so I'm going to explain, means interpret few image. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
So the first image is regarding old rat who got trapped in lot of rat trap is walking with a young rat, and this depicts um, that importance of our elders in our life. They have lot of experiences. It shows that the way the rat has got the tail of the rat is suffering from the rat trap. This shows the journey and the experience, and the failures, the experience of the failures, experience of the success which the elder person have. And this is showing that if we walk with elder, then we will be saved from these rat traps. Why? Because this person has knowledge regarding the problems which he has faced in the life, and he can save us from those problems, from doing that same mistakes. We can learn from the mistake of these persons. So this image is telling us. In today's world, we have seen children do fight a lot with their parents regarding liberty, regarding some decisions which they have to take. But they don't know that what we think is beautiful, what we think is very joyful, might create lot of tension, lot of problems in our future. But our elders are aware of it, and that's why they guide us towards the right path. And it is not only about that you are talking to your parents, you are talking to your elders, your relatives. It's also about reading more books, reading about the experience of great personalities which existed in our world once. Even it is not only limited towards our own elders, but also towards the personality which once used to uh, do a lot in this world, like Sahid Bhagat Singh, Mahatma Gandhi, or Jawaharlal Nehru. We can read about their books, we can know their experience, and we can learn from them also. So this is the my interpretation regarding first image, that elders tell us the right path because they have seen that which path is wrong and what problems it is going to create. The second image is regarding the brain. Uh, our brain is very addicted. Our brain is not free. We are addicted of believing that we are incapable of. We are addicted of following a particular ideology. We are addicted of some prejudice which we hold in our brain. Uh, and we need to get free of those prejudices by having a broader thinking. And we can do that by questioning, by applying reasoning to our decisions, our choices. For example, I like a particular type of political party. Why I like it? Is it because that political party is selling me a fear? Is it because that political party is giving me some promise of benefit which I will receive? or what is the reason of my likes or dislikes. If we question it, we will be setting our brain free. That is a key to our mental freedom. And mental freedom is really very important compared to physical freedom. If I tie you with the rope, you will scold me, you will try to get rid of it. But if I tied your imagination, then you can't even think of freedom. Why? Because your brain is bonded now. And in the third image, we are seeing a brick, a cornerstone is being put. And the line is, your quiet efforts are their strong foundation. Are their strong foundation. It is telling about us that we have lot of problems in the society. We have lot of issues, and we can't solve all those problems. But all we can do it, we can take a small step. We can lay a small brick in the construction of a beautiful future. And that can be like, for example, we can't clean the whole world. We can't solve the global problems like global warming, but at the home we can distinguish the garbage. We can throw it in a proper place. When we are outside, when we are eating a packet of chips, when we are eating chips, we should not throw the packet here and there, but at the dustbin. So by these small steps, we are doing a lot. So these are my interpretation regarding the three images.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ram. Yeah. So you share your idea so greatly, and yeah, in this picture, first one, you said the about experience, and if you mostly our parents they carry lots of experience and they go ahead their children, but they never show the experience before children. They hide themselves every time and try to join and try to live happily. So it is really wonderful sharing. After that, second picture you was saying, so we should need to mind free, means free mindset, and with free mindset we can we can mold everything. So it is for also great views. After that, in third picture, you share one of the examples. It is related to chips packet. So it is a really wonderful example. And every types of shapes and things we cannot fit in every situation. So it is also different types of things. And if you change and if you mold shapes according to the situation, so we can manage everything in a good way. So overall, all this you are sharing is really wonderful. I like it, and I didn't find any grammatical mistakes. You have a good command on grammatical structure, so it is really wonderful. So thank you so much for joining here, Mr. Ram.
Thank you, ma'am, for the feedback. And the
Okay,
images are really very beautiful and thought-provoking.
yeah, thank you so much. So next person is Habib.
Yes, ma'am, I'm there. Am I
Good
audible?
evening. Yes, yes, you are completely
Very good
audible.
evening to you as well.
Yeah.
Am
So
I
are you
audible?
ready with? Yes, yes, you are completely audible, Habib.
Okay. So, do I need to explain all these pictures?
If you want, otherwise you can choose one,
Okay.
anyone.
Based on my understanding, right?
Okay.
I have to explain based on my understanding, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, I will proceed. Okay. So
All
first
the
of all,
best.
very good evening to everybody present in the VC, and secondly, very good evening to the host for conducting this wonderful session for everybody present here. Okay, so I'll go one by one. Um, First picture shows two mouses. One is an older mouse, and he is holding the hand of the younger one. And by this picture, we can understand that the older person is actually, you can say, a father figure or a mentor. And we can understand with this particular image that the older person has actually had many failures in life. And due to this many failures, he had a lots of experiences and learnings. And if we follow his path, we will reach our destination and will achieve success, right? So what happens nowadays is that people, especially youngsters, or let's say teenagers, they actually they have this rebel kind of attitude that they want to try new things and they want to gain experiences firsthand. But a wise person has said that you learn from the mistakes of others, and and it is a good way that if you learn from the experiences of your elders, your parents, and then I think it will help you to achieve success in a very short amount of time. So as you can see from the image that the older person is holding the hand of the younger person and he is following his footsteps. So I think if he follows his footsteps of his father or a mentor, he will definitely achieve success in his or her own life. Okay, so the second picture, as you can see, there is a brain, and there is a key unlocking the brain, and it says set your mind free. So what I mean to understand with this particular picture is that your brain has actually a lot of potential, but due to some circumstances or what we say limiting beliefs, your brain is actually limited. So just like you in a car, there is a governor which actually sets the speed limit. You know, in every car or every vehicle, there is a speed limit that you cannot cross the 100 mark, you cannot cross the 150 mark. So let's say if there is a special unlocking ability which actually helps you reach your top speed, your top potential. So I think the same things happen with our brain as well. So if you remove your limiting beliefs, to give an example to make it more clear, to clarify it much more so that you can have a better understanding. Let's say you have a limiting belief that you are not successful because you are maybe you are not rich or something, or you have this limiting belief that only rich people are successful. So when you find examples of people who are already rich but then also they are not successful, then it actually removes the limiting belief. To give an example, you can take the example of Mr. Ambani's son, right? He is actually the most, you can say he is the son of the most richest person in the world, but then also he's a fat and I think going for some health issues or something. I don't know about that. But as you can see, even money does not solve all the problems in the world. So this picture represents that if you unlock the limiting belief of yours, you get a much clearer understanding of the entire picture, and your brain unlocks your highest potential, which you can achieve in life. And the last picture is your quiet efforts are their strong foundation. Okay. In this, you can see there is a person laying a brick layer by layer, and and by laying the brick, clearly you are laying the foundation for a wall. So what actually this picture represents is that whatever your daily efforts you make in your day-to-day life, um, it creates a deep impact on others as well, and it creates a strong foundation for the entire society. To give an example, let's say you have a you want to do something for the good for the society, right? Let's say you have this belief of yourself that you want to help the poor people. So let's say if you start helping the poor kids, maybe you can start teaching the unprivileged children and something. And you are laying the foundation in the society that you want to change something, you want to impart free education to everybody. And maybe by doing this, many NGOs or maybe many people get inspired by you, and they also start doing the same, and it will create a ripple kind of effect. And eventually, I think it will help. It will help both the parties. It will help you as well because you will get the feeling that you are doing something, you're contributing to the society, as well as it will help the underprivileged children also, that they are also getting some kind of mentorship and they are getting good education by the help of yours. So I think And just like this picture represents that your quiet efforts are their strong foundation. So your quiet efforts of helping them with their by helping them in their studies. Maybe you pay your semester fees. You bought some books for some underprivileged children. Maybe if you help that one particular person, it will definitely it will create a ripple effect. And let's say everybody tries to help the poor kids in their education. I think definitely it will create a deep impact overall in the society if we all do the same. So that's about it. I have explained all the three pictures. Please give me feedback and thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Abhi. Yeah. So you present yourself so greatly and you express your ideas, imagination with great examples. So it was really wonderful. So please control on your pace. It is so fast and maintain your pace, proper pace, proper modulation while explaining. Okay. After that, sometimes you did mistakes on present tense, simple present tense. For example, you use word a sentence it helps so many times. So it helps. After next is Phoenix sir already mentioned in the group related to mouse. So it is the mice. The plural of the mouse is mice. So these are correction. Otherwise, you did really great job and you had lots of examples. So it's really fascinated and it is really wonderful for explanation. So thank you so much, Khabib. So so you have need to focus on the simple present tense correction.
And ma'am, one more thing you said about the pacing. Was I speaking too fast or
Fast.
that it
I'm
was not
saying fast.
understandable?
Means you need to take proper pauses while speaking. It is so fast because you never take proper pause after sentence. You continue your pace after first sentence to after sentence. So it is incorrect while speaking.
Okay, okay.
It is so
So I need
fast.
to take more pauses in between, right?
Yes, according to the punctuation marks, full
Okay, okay,
stop,
ma'am.
comma, and other punctuation marks. So that is the correction. Otherwise, everything is wonderful. You are a really great speaker. Thank you
And
so
I
much.
did many grammatical mistakes as well, right?
No, no, only I found related to present tense,
Present tense. Okay, simple present tense.
simple present tense, related to S or without S. I already
Okay,
share
ma'am.
one of the examples. It is the it helps. So you said it helps. So it is incorrect.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Yeah.
Correct, ma'am. And so, ma'am, one final question, ma'am. What would you rate this performance on a scale of 1 to 10, ma'am?
Yes. Yes, Kabir. Pardon, please.
Ma'am, I'm saying what would you rate the performance on a scale of 1 to 10, ma'am?
Okay. Yeah. Of course, 9 out of 10.
9, ma'am. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Because you add lots of examples and you express. Means you add lots of points with your great articulation. So it was really wonderful. You can elaborate. You elaborate this picture so greatly. That is the main thing for your points. Otherwise, the grammatical you can cover, and I think you know about this grammatical correction related to present tense. But by flow, it is happen. But no worry.
Mhm. If I would have corrected the grammatical mistakes and take attention of the pauses in between, then I think it would have been much better, right?
Yes. Yeah. Please control your pace. It is so
Okay, ma'am. I
fast.
will try to control the pacing in your next session as well.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Okay,
Kavi.
thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
And one more thing, ma'am. You gave me points of 9 out of 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. So next person is Akash.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay. So
Yes.
good evening, Akash. How are
Good
you?
evening. Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty good. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, I want to describe today two pictures which are in the chart session. I will go with the first
Yes.
picture. Okay. We can observe two rats uh, presented in front of us. True picture. I can we can observe that one rat is elder and another rat is smaller, and the rat um, training the I think one of the elder rat is telling some of the life lessons to the smaller rat, and the way the bonding we can observe that um, they the elder rat catches the smaller rat hand and telling some of the suggestions in life. We can see that um, how much I can say struggles this bigger rat felt in, and I can see as emotionally and as a physically um, it becomes stronger, and it having hurt in entire life. And you can observe the rat tail attached with lot of traps, which we always when one rat came to our home, we always keep the traps, and we some people I know that some people because of fed of rats behavior, they will arrange the traps. But some people, for for the sake of to trouble the rat, they always keep the rat traps in their house. And the way even the rat is suffer a lot, the tail itself holding with a lot of traps. And even you can observe that the bigger rat, elder rat, holding one stick, but it hidden, because elder rat always show to the smaller rat. Even I am a lot of I can say lot of pain in my knees and lot of pain in my jaws, I will always show a strength towards you, because you should learn from me. This picture is telling us even our father and mother, they have a lot of pain in their joints and all but they never show us they had some pain in their knees. They always cook, my mother always cook for me. She never told me she had a pain in her jaws. And even my father never told to me he had somewhere else they are becoming elders, but they never show. But because why they never show means they always they want to portray their strength here. And even they even the elder age, they never left our hands. I think this picture is telling so many inner depth meaning about the life, not about the bigger rat is telling to the smaller rat. It is telling it conveying something about the whole life. Okay, I will move with the last picture. You can observe one quote: your quiet efforts are being strong foundation. You can observe as the bricks arrange well enough, but one brick is not suited, which the hand is carrying over. But sometimes life tells us, whenever the brick is not fitted, you should try until, or we should try over to fit that brick. You know, most of the people, while observing this kind of pattern, they will afraid. Because why? Because it telling the result in front of their eyes. But reality, some brick will fit. We should search for it, and we should make arrange, and we should build a strong foundation in our life. Every time I always observe that these business people, whoever in the field of business, opportunities never be front of them, but they will create the opportunities and they grab it, and they also create the opportunities for the other people. And even some of the example I'm getting from this picture. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, I will end my speech here and there. Here, okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, it's okay, Akash. It's really wonderful. Yeah. So you explain this picture with your great points. So I really appreciate you. And so there are few corrections. So listen carefully. So you use lot of so many times. So it is not only lot of, it is a lot or lots of. So we
Okay,
should use these words in your sentence: a lot of, or lots of. And after
okay,
that, yeah, you are doing some mistakes related to continuous tense, present continuous tense. So you're missing helping verbs. For example, you are saying it telling, so it is telling. So there are several sentences you are using. I means you miss helping verb in the sentences, in your sentences.
ma'am.
And otherwise, yeah. So there are two corrections. So please focus on your continuous tense parts. Otherwise, everything is fantastic. And please remove a sound in your explanation. So whenever you struggling making sentence while making sentences, so at that time you should calm and you continue your sentence calmly. So that
Okay,
is
ma'am.
the feedback. Yeah. And
Thank you,
yeah,
ma'am.
so yes, overall everything is fantastic. So thank you so much, Akash, for joining here.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking the session and your feedback. I know my somewhere else. Sometimes I have that problem. I forgot so many times. I will never. I will definitely learn the grammar more and more, and I will definitely correct the way where you suggested me, ma'am. Thank you for um, giving some
Okay,
suggestions. I will definitely conscious about that. Thank you, ma'am.
okay, thank you so much, Akash. Yeah. So next person is Aman. Hello, Aman. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening to all.
Yeah, good evening. So are you ready with your explanation
Yeah,
according
I
to
am
you?
ready,
Okay.
and I'm going for first picture. That picture try to explain a learner person try to understand a person which is new to the this world, and a a person which is have gain. This picture show two dads are talk each other, and in which one is elder and another is newborn in this world, and means so to that a person which have all the ability which they face behind them in the life, they wanna give to hand to new one cause they live their lives, such as we take the example of a businessman which have make a empire or business tycoon, after when they lived make great empire, after that they take it to their children's or son or daughter or other one which is capable and to it and so on. And we take example of in education such as APJ Abdul Kalam or Manmohan Singh when they get superiority in their life. After that they wanna teach, they become teacher and teach to student in the last for their knowledge, share to their knowledge to the student which they earn in life. And after that we take second picture in which so that a key is the a key which is open the mind means we take it as we have a great empire means gate a big bangla and which have a gate and which have a small locks and which is only a single key and that single key open whole bungalow and which is give permission to enter in bungalow means every great thing have a simple meanings and simple such small things which is the easy to use and we take it as banks local that such as we have a server in which have lots of money such as we take SBI server or RBI server in which have lots of money in which which is encrypted by simple algorithm and which is secure by some simple passwords and that password open their all the bank's security but that this password have a only that person which is capable to it not all one and I take I give the it and we take the at the last picture in which have a person build their home in which in the and they have come a problem such as they not they can't make last effort as they started means the same line of thoughts not work in same condition we have to change some we have to change our thoughts in somewhere where we it needed and something we work on a project we can't use same effort we have to change to our effort to get complete that project and such as we have a proper straight line we can round it we have to take some angles to round it and I have completed.
Okay. Thank you so much, Aman. Yeah. So you tried well. So it was good because if you take part in session, try to speak. So it is really wonderful. And yeah, you there and you tried in this, to try to explain your ideas. So it's really greatly. But you did lots of mistakes related to grammatical and means mostly sentence lots of sentence structures are going wrong side. So please focus on this error. Means simple present tense, sometimes continuous tense, sometimes past tense, sometimes subject with agreement. Means mostly you committed mistakes, but no worry because presentation and explanation is must, and you tried well. So please focus on your grammatical part, Aman. And
Yeah,
sometimes,
ma'am.
yes. So please focus on your foundation part, grammatical
Yeah, ma'am.
foundation part, and yeah, try to speak with others and try to join more sessions.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
So
actually, I can connect two different lines and in proper way. I connect continuous same line with same other lines. It's get problem to
yeah,
speak. Yeah,
but you tried well. Participation is must, and you participate. It's really wonderful job. So try to join more and more and keep practicing.
yeah,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you for it. And
Thank you so much, Aman. So next person is Izel.
Hello, Jyotsna. Am I audible?
Yes, you are completely audible. Good evening,
Okay.
ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Thank you so much.
My
What about
pleasure.
you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. Shall I
So,
proceed?
yes, yes. Now you can start.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone present here. This is Aizal Zara. I hope you all are doing well. Warm greeting to all of you. So I would like to describe third picture because this picture is very close to my heart. Okay, what I can saw in this picture, the image shows a hand placing a brick into a foundation, and with a quote, "Your quiet efforts are their strong foundation." It means that the small, unnoticed things you do every day, like your consistency, care, patience, and sacrifices, create a solid base for someone else's life. Right? Just like a building stands tall because of the bricks beneath it. Without bricks, building can't stand tall, right? Similarly, people grow stronger because of the support someone quietly gives. For instance, let me take instance of parents. Parents waking up earlier. Oh, sorry. Sorry for my background noise. I can't shut their mouth. Okay. Like parents, they wake up earlier, right? They cook for us, working, guiding, and worrying about us. Children may not notice every effort, but their action build their sense of safety and confidence. Talking about teachers, like what teachers do, they prepare lesson late at night so students can learn clearly the next day. Okay, and our friends who listen without judgment, check in without being asked, and stay with time when our time is tough, right? So each of these are quite bricks, strengthens someone else's life, someone else's world. Okay. So I believe true strength doesn't always shout. Sometimes the quietest effort builds the strongest foundations. Small, unseen acts of life that creates the biggest impact. And what to say? This picture is a gentle reminder that even when no one notices your hard work, it matters deeply. Every thoughtful action, every moment of patience, what to say? Yes, every silent sacrifice become part of someone's foundation. So your kindness forms the support structure of someone's life. So guys, keep going. What you do quietly still shines brightly in the lives you touch. This is a quote, and I love this quote very much. I repeat this quote, but what you do quietly still shines brightly in the lives you touch. Thank you so much for lending your ears. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Hazel. Yeah, so your imagination and your observation really great. So I'm really appreciate you. You articulate this picture with great manner. and I like it your views. So thank you so much, ma'am, for participating. And there are no any corrections. I found everything is fantastic. So thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity and thank you for your valuable feedback. And thank you onlooker too for giving me your chance. Thank you.
Okay. So next person is onlooker. Yes, good evening, onlooker.
Yeah, hey, jolly evening.
So, yeah. Uh, are you ready with your
Indeed, I'm
explanation?
ready.
So now you can
Well,
proceed.
yeah, I'm gonna elaborate only two pictures. First of all, the number two.
Okay.
So, that we can see in this picture, that we are unlocking our mind through a key. Basically, that we are constantly bombarded with a lots of thing distraction. Moreover, we are overwhelmed by like scrolling reels. Basically, that nowadays people can't control their temptation. Therefore, they that end up in a situation that they are like controlled by their phones or technology. However, in this world, there is some versatile person who can set their mind free despite lots of distraction because they are built somewhere that they think that scrolling on our phone simultaneously are doing unnecessary thing that isn't mandatory for us to build a profound career. Therefore, how therefore people that those people have accomplished a lots of things. That most of the people we can't control our mind, like we that we crave for our temptation that control us. So I want to say the conclusion should be, mm, basically no matter what happen, if you unless you like decide you have to quit this, you can't, you will probably never able to quit. Therefore, I say that that most of the time we have our own urges, and sometime we should spend like leisurely or be a laid back person. However, it isn't good for us if we remain in the comfort zone, that we can't control ourselves. Then that you would never able to do anything in your life. So moving on to the third picture, this third picture is implying that a person, it should be or it could be a machine who is putting a brick. However, that isn't precisely fitted. So we can resonate this with our life. In our life, sometime when we try something or we make an attempt to learn something, or we wanna like build ourselves, moreover we would like to thrive in our future, therefore we work hard diligently to acquire something or accomplish something in our life. However, that there are some people they purposely mock us. However, there are some certain people, and despite you are going through your ups and downs, apart from that you are having a roller coaster, they would always remain your side, despite how challenging it would be. So we can learn one thing in this world. There are two people. That first one always they wanna help us despite how miserable we are. However, there are some people they watch or they respond or moreover criticize us. However, that our life we have to be an versatile person. We need to find an eclectic approach that the things can't be achieved easily. We must put effort multiple times. So we have to believe on ourselves that that when people mock it probably sounds it hurts you dreadfully. However, that it's easier said than done. They say that they can do it. It's really effortless. It isn't tireless. that people don't see the effort behind our behind our success or behind our prosperity. They only say that yeah, it's easier, I can do that. So my last verdict would be that that despite people will help you, some people will show up, especially your parents, or it could be your close friend. However, that sometime you have to depend on yourself rather than leaning forward to everybody. In this world, whenever you have something that people would you would gravitate others. However, if you don't have anything, then nobody will uh, uh, would be passionate to engage with you, or they wouldn't be enthusiastic. So we have to build ourselves despite people try prevent us or throw obstacle in our path. Thanks for sticking around. Moreover, holding your horse at the end. I have pointed up.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Onlooker. Yeah. So your imagination, your articulation is really wonderful, and you explain your ideas with different points. It is really fascinated. Yeah. So I found two corrections. So first word is it's a people, and you are saying people so many times. It is people. Can you pronounce this word?
It's people.
People, yes. And
Is
after
it
that,
correct now?
yes, it is correct. Next is you are saying we puts effort. I don't know what is the sentence, but it is incorrect. So we put effort. It is a correct sentence structure. So please focus on your present tense. I
Well,
found
got that.
those two or three mistakes, and but just I write down one. So there are two corrections. First is people. Second is related to present tense. S or yes. Otherwise, everything is fantastic. Onlooker. Yeah. So you did really great job. Thank you so much for joining here.
Much appreciated for you. Much appreciated for shouting me with your valuable feedback. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. It was also my pleasure to contribute myself. Yeah, I will definitely work on my
Ye-
mistakes.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, that's my pleasure. So next person is Phoenix.
Hi,
Hello, sir.
good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you so much. Let me explain. So, firstly, I just want to thank to the person who has selected this picture because this picture is very meaningful, a very depth lesson is embedded in this. So, if I choose this first picture, there are two mice going together, and the bigger mice has um, holded very gently the hand of the smaller mice, a smaller mouse. Sorry, the bigger mouse. The way the bigger mouse is guiding the path to the smaller mouse, it is very, it is creating a very beautiful and very caring scene. So it is very clear from this picture that if the elder person shows us a path from their experiences, from the learning that they have learned from their life, the path for us will be easier. The way the bigger mouse has leaned towards the smaller mouse and moving forward, it shows a movement that this, in our life, we have seen many parents who continuously very they They are continuously busy in glorifying their struggles, that what they have faced in their life, whatever the things they have faced, and they continuously glorifying that I have done that, I have experienced that, my life was that much difficult. But see in this picture, the mouse, the bigger mouse, is looking forward, and it is also guiding to the smaller mouse to look forward. It is the bigger mouse is not saying anything about the part that he had experienced. We can see from the picture that the bigger mouse has two tails. I was wondering when I saw the picture that why does the bigger mouse has two tails. Sorry. So one possible reason I can elucidate that maybe the bigger mouse has struggled a lot, faced a lot bad things. But when he is guiding to the smaller mouse, he didn't want to share any bad experience to the new person. He just want to share the lessons. He don't want to he don't want to bother. He doesn't want to bother. He doesn't want to bother to the smaller mouse. And the another thing is that the stick the bigger mouse has holded behind him, it shows also that he is not, for example, if someone is teaching how to ride a cycle and he is continuously holding the cycle, it is highly possible that the smaller person, the younger person, cannot learn that how to ride a bicycle. So in the same way, he is not using the stick when it is not needed. I have explained a lot, so let's go for the second picture. There is a quote written here that set your mind free. What is the meaning of set your mind free? It means that you, you should be free from all the fears that you have embedded in your mind from your past in the imagination of the future. And if I precisely say, so in the fear of the future imagination, so you cannot you cannot perform your best, you cannot give your best 100% if you are continuously too much entangled with the present, with the past and the future. So your mind should be free, so that you can think think in a wider way. You can create something that is hidden behind your negative thinking. So your mind should always be free from the fear, from the unwanted imaginations, from the trauma of the past and the upcoming um, fear of the future. So when your brain is free, then you can give your 100%. And the third picture, that your quiet efforts are their strong foundation. Yeah, this quote is very, very meaningful and very, very valuable. In our life, when we see our life, one small effort can create a very big change in someone else's life. For example, if you are going somewhere on the road and you have witnessed that a person has sustained an injury in an accident. So the one who has sustained an injury and he was struggling for the water, he was struggling. His thought, his throat is dried, and you have just offered a glass of water. So in the situation of this scarcity, in the situation of this crisis, you have just offered a glass of water. This one glass of water can save his life. And another thing is that if someone is good at something, someone is good at, for example, in communication skill or any knowledge or anything, any skill, and someone is sharing it, so it not needed that much effort, but the one who is receiving it is getting influenced and getting impacted in a very, very great way. So it is true that your small, quiet efforts are their strong foundation. I have seen many people, they are very philanthropic in nature. They are altruist. They do donations. They do some things, something for the humanity, and they are not very obsessed for for creating for embedding their name in the history. No, they are just doing their things without any glorifications. So these things, if you see Ratan Tata has just passed away. I think 4 5 months before, or 1 year before. So sorry. In that, he has done a lot of things. So for him, maybe that was a very small thing. For 1 crore rupees, for him, that was a very small thing. But that 1 crore has created and has changed many people's lives. So thank you so much, Jyotsna. Actually, I have done a lot of grammatical solecism, but you have. Thank you so much for tolerating me. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so you explained this picture very wonderfully, and your ideas, your imagination, your creation, pictures, it's really wonderful. And you add so beautiful examples. So, because of that examples, your speech will become so passionate. So it's really great job. And so I found only one correction. It is you said it means. So it is it means. Otherwise, everything is fantastic. So please focus on your simple present tense.
Yeah, thank
To
you so
present
much.
tense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything in sentence structure is correct. And sometimes I feel that you take you're not taking proper pauses between um, while completing sentence. Means you take pause afterward. So I think it is incorrect structures. If you take pause after sentence, so it is proper to listening to others. Sometimes so many times I confuse your sentence complete or not because you are taking so many pauses while completing sentence. So please focus on it. Otherwise, everything is fantastic. Okay. Hello.
Thank you so much for highlighting my mistakes, and I will definitely uh, focus and I will definitely consider your suggestions, and I will definitely ameliorate my communication skill a lot.
Yes. Means I'm not saying this your pace is so slow. Your pace is appropriate, but sometimes you're taking so long pause afterwards. So there are no need. So please focus on it and try to maintain your pauses after sentences. So that is the correction. And overall, everything is fantastic. So thank you so much for joining here. Yeah. So next person is Nyasa. Hello, Nyasa. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Jyotsna.
Hi, good evening. How are you, Nyasa?
Um, Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty good.
Okay.
Are you ready with your
Yes,
explanation?
yes, ready.
Okay, so now you can start. All the best.
Okay, thank you so much. So, good evening, everyone. Nisa here. We're taking about these three illustrations today, and I'm excited to share what I understood from them. So, let's begin. So, the first illustration, there's a big mouse who looks older, holding a walking stick, and beside him there is a small mouse. They're holding hands, and they're walking on a path full of mouse traps. And the older one is guiding the younger one carefully so it doesn't get hurt. So honestly, this picture uh, reminds me of how elders guide us in real life, especially our parents, grandparents, or anyone older who genuinely cares for us. And they have already walked through difficult experiences, so they know where the traps are. And sometimes we feel they overprotect us or they keep telling us what to avoid. But actually, they're just trying to save us from pain they once went through. And the way the old mouse is holding the small one's hand, it shows that even if the path is risky, having someone experienced beside us makes the journey less scary. So, this illustration is simply about silent protection and the kind we don't always recognize, but we always benefit from. So, that's it. Now, the second illustration. So in this picture, someone is putting a key into a lock shaped like a human brain. Sorry.
So there are session is going on below.
No, sorry, I said salam alaikum.
Yes, good evening. Below. There are session is going on. Please mute yourself. Yes, Nyasa, continue.
Okay. So yeah, in the second illustration, there is a lock shaped like a human brain. Beneath it, there is a line that says, "Set your mind free." It's a simple illustration, but the message is very powerful. So, this picture is about the limits we create inside our own minds. And most of the time, it isn't the world stopping us, it's our fear, our overthinking, and our self doubt. And this illustration almost feels like a reminder that the key to unlocking those limits is already in our hands. No one else can open that lock for us. Not friends, not family, not society. So the moment you change your thoughts, your whole direction in life automatically shifts. It also shows that freedom isn't always physical. Sometimes it's simply breaking a belief that has been holding you down for years. And honestly, once your mind opens up, your life becomes lighter, wider, and much more possible. So, this picture is all about mental freedom and understanding that every change begins in the mind first. Now, the third illustration. Here, a hand is placing a brick on top of other bricks, like someone is quietly building something. And the line says, your quiet efforts are their strong foundation. So, what it reminds me of, uh, uh, like the people who work silently behind the scenes, like parents, mentors, even we ourselves sometimes. Not everything we do gets noticed, but those small and consistent efforts actually become the base of something bigger later. It could be like uh, supporting someone without expecting attention, and like improving habit. These slow efforts look very normal, but they build a strong future. So this the picture reminds me that we don't need to be loud to make progress. Even small, silent work counts. So yes, these were my interpretations of the three illustration. Thank you so much for listening.
Okay, thank you so much, Nyasa. It's really wonderful imagination. Yeah, you understand this picture very well and you articulate so so beautifully. I really appreciate you. So sometimes you're missing helping verbs in your sentence. For example, you are saying they're great foundation. So there are great foundation. So likewise, there are several examples, several sentences. You miss helping verbs. So please focus on it. Otherwise, everything is fantastic. You did really great job. Okay, Nasa?
Okay, yeah, I will take care from next time. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes. So thank you so much for sharing once again. So anybody wants to take part in this session? Yes, Acro, Kalp, Mahir, Alexa.
Yes, ma'am. I want to take part of your session.
Okay, Mahir. Now you can start.
Okay, it's first time I elaborate picture here. So first picture, it shows us that the elder person always help us to achieve our goals and our target in our life because they have some experiences. We see the uh, il- the the matured mouse. He faced lot of difficulties in his life. He also catch by lot of trap. This shows us that elder persons face lot of difficulties in their life, lot of failures, lot of negative situation they already face. So they try to protect us from those. The cause the little mouse hold the big mouse hand. That is why he is safe uh, from this type of trap. How he will step if he learn or obey the big mouse instructions. Which type of instructions the mouse will give him. Like our elder person, like our parents always teaches us or says us something is not good for us. That is really true because of the experiences that teaches us like that, and if we follow that, we easily achieve our goals, and it is good for us because they have knowledge about many things, which things we didn't understand because of our age. So experience matters. This picture shows us, and the second picture. Uh, Shows that if you try to unlock your uh, uh, brain, then you need a key like that. Set your mind free. So if you want to unlock your brain, you should free your mind. How we make our mind free? We need to change our mindset. Like that, we need to make our mindset as a grow mindset. Then we can learn anything easily. We should focus on consistent learning, and we should some people didn't unlock their mind because of their fear and negative thoughts. So we should also uh, uh, ignore that thing like negative thoughts and our fear. That type of things always stop to unlock our mind and use our true potential of our brain. So we should avoid that thing. We should change our mindset. If we change our mindset, then we can learn easily anything. Our brain will work properly. So mindset is everything for this picture. And the third picture, your quiet efforts are their strong foundation. Yeah, it's true. Like we all people support us our journey, like our parents, our teachers. Someone's mentioned his speech I heard from that. It is true. Like everyone helps us to achieve our foundations. They also put a quiet effort in our life to achieving our goals. Our every person's suppose here we also learning in English speaking. So all people are supportive. They also try to help us to grow and gain some knowledge about different types of knowledge. This type of knowledge is useful for us because it's a practical knowledge and we can apply in our real life. So every sector in our life we are working, so many people help us. They also put their small efforts to make us successful, so we should thankful for that type of persons. uh, and some students also do quite effort for their study, and this type of efforts also help them to achieve good number in their examination. So that's all about this three picture. Ma'am, I'm done.
Thank you so much, Mahir. Yeah. So you explained these pictures really beautifully. I really appreciate you about your participation. And yeah, I really appreciate again you about your imagination because you understood this picture really wonderfully. After that, you share your ideas with great points, and all these points really important. And if you follow all these things in our life, so it is really remarkable. So overall, everything is fantastic, and I didn't find any grammatical mistakes I cannot catch because every sentence structures are correct. So it is really great job. Sometimes you stuck to build up the sentence, but you correct yourself while while uh, means build up the sentences. So everything is fantastic. So thank you so much, Mahir, for joining here. So keep practicing, keep shining.
Thanks, ma'am, for your valuable feedback.
Okay. So anybody wants to take part? Yes, Kalp, Alexa. Okay. Thank you so much. So now time to over this session. So thank you so much to all my participants. Really wonderful sharing. And I really appreciate you. You all are share your ideas, imagination with beautiful pictures. So it's really wonderful job here from your side. So thank you so much once again, and try to join more and more session. And elaborate your views with greatly. So thank you so much once again.